The curse of the night wolf. The town of Raven Creek had always been small, quiet, and safe, until the killings began. It started on the first full moon of autumn. A farmer was found in his field, his body ripped apart, his bones gnawed clean. The sheriff said it was a bear. But the tracks around the corpse were too large, the claws too sharp, the bites too precise. The elders whispered a different story. The night wolf has returned. Ethan Hayes never believed in legends. He was a hunter, a man of reason. When the townsfolk spoke of the night wolf, a monstrous beast that only appeared under the harvest moon, he laughed. But then he saw the eyes. Two glowing yellow orbs, burning in the darkness outside his cabin. Low guttural breathing. A shadow huge, towering with fangs like daggers. His rifle trembled in his hands. The beast charged. Ethan fired. Once, twice, 3 times. The bullets tore through fur and flesh, but the wolf didn't stop. Came the claws. The last thing Ethan saw before the world went black was his own intestines spilling onto the ground. By the next morning, Ethan's body was found half-eaten, his face frozen in terror. The town panicked. Sheriff Logan called for a curfew. Doors were locked. Candles burned through the night. But the howling never stopped. A deep, unnatural sound, like something ancient calling from the darkness. The wolf was playing with them, stalking, waiting. And then, just past midnight, it struck. The Baker family never stood a chance. The father's throat was torn out. The mother's skull was found crushed. Their 2 children were discovered split open, their organs missing. The town was drowning in blood. A group of men, armed with rifles, axes, and torches, gathered in the town square. "We kill it," the sheriff growled, "or we die trying." The hunters followed the tracks deep into the woods, hearts pounding. The deeper they went, the stronger the stench of rotting meat became. And then, they found it. Den filled with half-eaten corpses. The missing townspeople. Their faces frozen in agony, their flesh stripped from bone. And at the center it stood. 9 feet tall. Jet black fur soaked in blood. Fangs dripping. Claws longer than knives. The men screamed. Erupted. The beast lunged, tearing through them like paper. Limbs flew. Flesh ripped. The ground turned red with gore. Sheriff Logan was the last to fall. The wolf grabbed him, crushed his ribs with its jaws, and whispered in a voice not of this world, "You are prey." Then darkness. By morning, Raven Creek was silent. Empty. Not a single soul left. Only bloodstains and shattered doors. The night wolf had fed well. And in the distance, as the sun set behind the trees, a low, hungry howl echoed through the hills. Waiting for the next blood moon.